guy's face. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the home of the USC Trojans, the storied Los Angeles Coliseum. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the UCLA Bruins, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Bruins will put total leather and will get started. And he takes this from inside the 5. Makes a move. He's got it out. There he goes. He will score. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
And you cannot start this game any better than to take the opening kickoff all the way to the house. How about the speed by the return man? Once he got in the open field, that dude was gone. This place is going crazy.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0. How about that for starting things with a bang? Opening kickoff and house that baby. What a job there. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Bruins offense will take the first swing of the game. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week, and watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick, the ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will, a really nice day, and I think, Jesse, you take...
Turning it on! Finally forced out of bounds, maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job.
Pulls it, fired complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. The victory bell's not some manufactured, concocted trophy, guys. This thing actually used to be on a train.
That is so cool, and the origins of the story of all these rivalries and the trophies, Jesse, it's so cool, it's fun to find out about, and these guys out here are...
Wide open spaces. Big pickup on the ground into plus territory, and they get him out of bounds at the 41. And the Trojans come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, after ripping off a big-time run on his opening carry, a negative play this time around, and this is going to be key. They're going to keep giving him the ball, and they need him to have more positive plays than negative ones if they're going to win.
Offenses don't like being in these situations. They don't like having little success on first and second down because now you know I got to pass the football. I got to air it out. It makes me really predictable. So let's make sure you take care of the football and find those plays you really like.
Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. The Trojans look to keep this drive humming. They're working that left side. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play.
Man, this defense, they have got to get better in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, this offense might hang 50 on you by the end of the game.
Beck's going for the goal line. Into the end zone. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. They'll toss it to the outside on the left. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line?
Hey, how about it? How about the old toss play, right? QB catches the ball, tosses it to the running back. Listen, it's got to be thrown out in front of him so he can continue to run. And then that offensive line has to do a really good job of getting the edge so he can get north and south. Used to see that play a ton back in the day. You just don't see much of it anymore.
And the Trojans come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. He gets it all the way down inside the 10. It'll be first and goal from the 8.
Well, I'll tell you, it was a pretty dumb decision by the opponent to go for it so deep in their own end, and this offense now is making them pay for that. After getting the ball back on the third play of the drive, they're able to run it, get the first down, and stay on the field.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Looking for the goal line. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is third and goal. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that's a play on third down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give him a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
They'll try to run it in. And he takes it in for the score. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Trying to get the edge on the right. Couldn't find any more room up the sideline, and he's pushed out of bounds at the 36. The Trojans in a good spot here with 2nd and short. He'll pull it on the read. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly.
A nice job by the quarterback there, working through his progressions. Nothing open down the field, so he checks it down to his drag route coming from the slot receiver to get the completion.
And the Trojans with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. He tries to take the top off. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. Trying to pick up a 1st down. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
He now has 80 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has them set up. The Trojans have it with a 1st and goal. Now they're going to throw it. Makes the grab on the left. Touchdown, USA! Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. And the ball is out. Who's going to get it? Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Trojans have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Trying to beat him to the corner on the right. They tried to turn the corner on him, but the defense was ready, and they knock him down for a loss.
Yeah, you just feel like the running back's asking for redemption on that one. You know, second and short, and you're giving him the football. He can't get the first himself. Now it's third down. He's looking over on the sideline like, call it again, throw me the ball, I can go do this. It's never a good feeling for the running back in that situation.
They'll start this one from the 29 on first down. Wants to go up top on first down. He fires a bullet to the right. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. A strike downfield. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
Who needs a 2-minute offense when you're this explosive? This offense creates the big play, completely flips the field position right away, now in a position to go ahead and score points before the half.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Out of the backfield, he's open.
Guys in the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
Got his man quickly. Out of bounds, right at the 20-yard line, edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on the score. The Trojans pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Throws toward the end zone. Tosses it incomplete.
Yeah, and sometimes the coverage is just great. And as a quarterback, you throw the football away or don't try to force it too tight into a window, and you just say, hey, defense won that rep, good coverage.
Now the connection takes it to the 11. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. And the Trojans will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Oh, he makes the catch. Touchdown, Trojans! Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Here they're trying to get to the edge. There he goes. The 30, the 20, inside the 10. Touchdown, Trojans! He got a step and just dusted the field. Now they've got a little breathing room. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
The Trojans just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him, but this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
He'll go out of they've got it down to the 32. 1st and 10 coming. Looking for the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. So now it's 2nd and long. They just keep firing. This time he's got his man. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. And the Trojans come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. Looking to throw for it. He's got it. Picks up enough to get them 1st and 10 from the 11.
There are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the 3rd quarter. But when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out. And that's exactly what they're doing now.
And he's run out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they keep him out of the end zone for the moment. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Toss to the outside. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown! Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. They'll toss it to the left. He breaks a tackle. Squeezes ahead for a couple. They'll get it out to the 9.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Quick strike complete. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a 1st down.
This guy's looking real sharp this week. Listen, QBs hate throwing picks. He only threw one last week, but that really ate him up all week long in practice. He wanted to come out here, put his best foot forward. He's done just that.
Knocked down. Back in 1939, USC first stole the victory bell. This time around, it was